Welcome back to the Traveling Templar channel. Today's video is on Guillaume de Sonnac, a Grand Master of the medieval Knights Templar who presided from 1247 to 1250. De Sonnac was born to a noble family in the Rouergue region of France. The Rouergue region exists today as the department of Aveyron. Historically, this region sat in between Auvergne, the Languedoc, the Gévaudan, and the Quercy. It isn't exactly known when he was born, which is very ironic as he is remembered for being a great chronicler of Templar records. Nor is it known when he joined the Templars, but prior to serving as Grand Master, he served as preceptor of Aquitaine in France. When he arrived in the Holy Land in 1247, he found the Templar order diminished after a series of failed battles. The Battle of La Fourbe resulted in the death of more than 30,000 Crusaders and many Templars. It is debated whether the previous Grand Master, Armand de Périgord, died at the battle or was imprisoned where he later died. By the end of 1247, a chapter was assembled at Pilgrim's Castle, and de Sonnac was elected as the order's new leader. He not only came into this role with a weakened order, but also a weakened kingdom, as the Muslims had retaken Tiberias, Mount Tabor, Belvoir, and Ascalon. Not wanting to lose the Holy Land completely, King Louis IX of France launched the Seventh Crusade. In June of 1249, the Crusaders and Templars captured Damietta, a town in Egypt along the Mediterranean coast. In November, the army started towards Cairo to the southeast, but had to go through Mansoura to defeat a large Egyptian force. The Crusader army could not overcome the city as the Nile River was running high at the time. In February of 1250, a local showed the Crusaders how to cross the river. Without the support of the main Crusader army, Robert, the Count of Artois, and brother to King Louis IX, launched an attack on Mansoura. De Sonnac spoke against it, but ultimately joined the assault. The Mamelukes used the narrow streets against the knights who couldn't maneuver and defend themselves. De Sonnac and one other Templar were the only ones who escaped Mansoura, though de Sonnac lost an eye. As they escaped, the rest of the Crusader army arrived and was able to drive the Mamelukes back into Mansoura. In early April 1250, the Mamelukes launched another assault on the besieging Crusaders. The Templars fought the Mamelukes, but de Sonnac was overwhelmed, lost another eye, and then lost his life. This battle not only resulted in the defeat of the Crusaders, but also marked the end of the Seventh Crusade and the capture of King Louis IX, though he was later ransomed and released. The tenure of de Sonnac was considered a violent one, particularly since he died after losing both of his eyes in a fight with the Mamelukes at the Battle of Mansoura and the Seventh Crusade. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow me on X, Instagram, and Facebook.